So you're now, I mean, clearly very well established as a casting director in the UK. What do you do?
The role is obviously to find actors for productions. That's the main thing. And we do that via various ways. It will either be submissions to agents. It will be seeing people. I go to the theatre fairly regularly, at least 3 times a week, normally 4 times a week. So I'm out there seeing actors on stage and getting a sense of what they do and where they're coming from. Then meeting them afterwards. So it's very important to me to spend time with actors and get to know them socially as well as what they do on stage, because part of the key thing for me as a casting director is to put a company together that enjoy being together. That's really important for me. Nobody wants a company that is 42 weeks on the road on tour and there are fractions within the company. It makes it a really awful experience for everybody, including us as producers. So yeah, it's effectively, casting is finding people on the remit of the director and the producers. All right, so we're just going to swing, really. I'm just going to swing you around. Yeah. Okay. So it's a what? It's a wink and a wiggle. All right. And we're just going to swing around. All right.
Right. Which way?
I don't care. We'll go whichever way we like.
Okay.
Okay. Go.
It's a wink and a wiggle and a giggle in the grass and a trip like fandango. A pinch and a diddle in the middle of what passes by.
Okay. Now keep this going.
It's a very short row from the pinch and the punch to the paunch and the punch.
See a difference now? It's an energy to something.
It's a very short way till the 10,000 lunch and the belch and the grouch and the sigh. In the meanwhile, there are mouths to be kissed before mouths.
Good. What it does, free, you see, that's what it does, yeah?
That's beautiful.
It's about freedom, okay? We don't need to stand there giving our song, which you weren't doing, in fairness, you weren't doing that.
So Natalie, you've just been on stage with Neil, how did it go?
It was so good. It was so good. Well, the thing is how you think to perform or how you learn how to do a song or how you act a song. You think, oh, I've got it all sorted and it's all great and everything, and then you get out there and seriously, wow, I just feel like I've had a workout, and especially when he gets up with you, because with casting directors, they don't tend to do that with you. They usually just sit there and you do your thing. It's either no, yes, you don't get any feedback. So I'm just so happy because now for me to sing that song for a further audition, now I know, what will give me that buzz and what will just make it go that extra mile.
Gavin, we've just seen you on stage with Neil, how did it go?
Brilliant, Rippy's, he's so helpful and so, he helps with every tiny little bit of mistakes that you have. If you're ever making tiny little mistakes, he just snaps and he finds it, and he's helped me out a lot here. He looked at me, it made me look at the song differently in some ways.
How did you feel being Barack Obama for a few minutes?
It was a bit cheesy, but I can do a little bit of cheese now and again.
We're going to have to do some more. This is my turn to do feely touchy. Go and get them. Okay. All right? Same place? Really go and get them. Go on! Come on!
Here I am.
Go and get them.
Valentine. My bags are packed. I'm first in line.
Okay. Good. Close.
Popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and flounce. Oh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to do your hair. Everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, because you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palicist or an advisor, there's nobody wiser, not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and with an assist from me to be who you'll be, instead of dreary who you were. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. La, 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. Whee!
What has been the highlight of your career as a casting director?
A highlight? I would say casting Patrick Swayze in Guys and Dolls. We were at a point in the show, obviously, for those of you who knew about it, we had Ewan McGregor, Jane Krakowski, Jenna Russell, Doug Hodge, just leading a phenomenal company of people. And inevitably, when in the West End they leave, you try and recast and you keep the energy going, which we managed to do really successfully, I'm thrilled to say. But we knew we needed a really big name sort of coming in. And I literally put a call out to his manager in New York and said, look, what do you reckon? Is this barking mad? And the answer came back going, he's really, really interested. And I couldn't believe it. And when, you know, I mean, it's always a joy. There's always a period of sort of 4 or 5 months where you're doing the negotiation that's really scary because it could either go one way or the other. Mm. But then we had a meal before he started rehearsal, so he literally flew in. And we all went out for dinner, and he was an absolute joy. So that was a real... Nobody thought I could do it, which was even more important. And we managed to do it. And even better, Dirty Dancing was opening pretty much around the same time. And of course, not all of them, but a lot of the reviews in Dirty Dancing were able to say, and Patrick Swayze, from the original movie, is down the road at the Piccadilly doing Guys and Dolls. So that was a huge coup. And the other one is just Keira Knightley, who's just about to do a play for us. So that, again, is thrilling. It's not always about the big names, but you know, that with Keira, that's been a long conversation, nearly 4 or 5 years of conversation with her agent, finding the right timing, finding the right piece, and it's all landed now perfectly. So I'm very proud of those. They're really, really good.